Well, hello there. Welcome to the chat.
Welcome to the chat. Can everybody hear us? Just let's do a test.
Can everyone hear us okay?
Well, they can hear you because you're talking.
Coming in hot with the opinions, Lou.
Yeah, already. It's okay. It's okay. It's part of the show.
Play my part.
My name is Kelly, and I've always wanted to do a show with a group of feisty women who had opinions, who had things to say, and I found them. I found LG. She's the feistiest one. She says what's on her mind, whether or not it makes sense. I found Barbara, the analytical one, the sensual one. And I found Lou. Lou, the optimistic, glass half full, always seeing the bright side of things, and yet doom and gloom at the same time. And so I'm going to enjoy our discussions because we have things to say. We have a lot of things that we need to cover.
I saw, Lou, you said no to the doom and gloom, but I do see the word die on your on your door.
Yeah. It says recycle or die.
Exactly.
That's what, okay.
Do good things or suffer death.
She's a paradox.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly. So,
well, thank
I'm
you
a complicated
for
person. What can I say?
So how was everybody's day today?
Wow. I talked to somebody for an hour in person to get ready for this. It was beautiful, and I don't know how I'm going to transition back into society, into the real world, because it took a lot.
I wish you told me I should have had popcorn for this one, because listening to about stories about people being in person with other actual people is must-see TV for me.
High value entertainment. Yeah.
I know. It's like going out, The only thing I think we're going to have to be careful about now is, the paparazzi.
Oh, absolutely. It's really bad on the island. Yeah.
Yeah.
They outside of Ocean State Job Lot, they want to know what kind of crazy deal I got. It was a swimming pool.
Mm-hmm.
I won't tell you what it's filled with, but it was also a crazy deal from Job Lot.
Now, even though we have things to say, I want you all to say things that we may have opinions about. Or, of course, we're going to have opinions about them.
I have an opinion about this. Which
will Lou kill for any cause? Bagley says. Lou?
Not any cause. Are you kidding me? I have high standards, okay? Killing is only for certain things, okay? Just for certain things.
If somebody doesn't put a penny in the take a penny, leave a penny ahead of you, is that?
I agree.
It's called take a penny or leave a penny. So.
I agree. Alyssa's right. I agree with her. See, I have an opinion about that.
Well, dying is always an option. I mean, any given moment, that's that's always a thing.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. What they really mean is take a penny and leave a penny. The or that's just being polite. I mean, if you're taking one, you're supposed to leave one. Think about it.
Where is the line? If I put a quarter in to the take a penny, leave a penny, do I get like special consideration from you as someone who's behind me in line? Does this relationship move forward after this?
You're right. That's what Bagley's really asking.
I mean, at that point, it's really just like making change, right? Because you're putting in a quarter and taking out, 24 pennies?
Change. It's about change. I love how he did that. Brilliant. brilliant.
I do think that Bowler brings up a good point, which is that if you take a penny and leave a penny, you net
It
0
just
pennies.
makes sense. It just makes
Bowler's
sense.
right.
Net 0.
Bowler's right, too.
I mean,
Bowler's right too.
Bowler is absolutely right.
Well, Bagley and Bowler are both right somehow.
They're on the same page.
Yeah.
The page of justice and everything good in the world.
Exactly.
Take
Exactly.
a penny and leave a penny.
I agree. I totally agree.
Change begins.
And Julie, yes, change begins at home. And that's where I find the most pennies.
I recently learned something about one of your homes that made me very happy.
One of my homes?
One of the people here has a room called an erection room, and it's one of us. And I don't know if the comments maybe want to tell us who they think out of the 4 of us has an erection room.
Who's sitting funny?
Assuming it's not you. Assuming it's not
here
you.
has an erection room.
Maybe I just want to brag.
Who's sitting taller?
Roy leaves pennies to avoid COVID. That is good.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
You guys, come on, let's make a little suspense here, all right? Come on.
That's right. That's right. Don't just assume that the sensual one has an erection room. That's just sensism when you think about it.
So, actually, I did forget to mention that when I thought of this show, I wanted a woman with an erection room. That too. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hands up if you have an erection room in your home. This is not the hand that I thought would be up.
Right. It's me. 2 hands. It's me. I have the erection room.
Barbara, does it have like a lot of phallic shaped furniture?
It does not. And yeah, Alyssa makes a valid point. Any room is an erection room when you think about it.
That's right.
So, yes. It
all depends on how you sit, right, Alyssa?
That's right. There's a pull-out couch. So
ooh.
obvi. And there's a sectional that's on its way. It's delayed in its delivery.
Mm-hmm.
So
it arrives too late. That's also sad.
Exactly right. And it's shaped funny.
It's just
Bowler's in one right now.
Bowler sent in some very excellent questions that we may have opinions on. Bowler had nap to restless sleep ratio. What makes a winner?
Nap to sleep ratio?
Yeah.
What? Like, give me an example.
No, I'm sorry. The ratio is not nap to sleep. The ratio is sleep to tiredness, obviously.
Yeah, but if you overshoot it, if I want to take a half an hour nap and I wake up in 3 hours, I'm not going to bed on time for the next week and a half.
Well, you do you.
I'm going to be honest. This is making me angry, and I'm going to walk off.
This is how we've lost every single co-host.
Yeah. I'm back.
Thank God.
Okay. All right. Well, I'd say that she needs more sleep in her life to make her a little bit easier to work with. That Kelly.
I think I'm all for sleep and naps. I'm 50-50, I think.
I think, when you feel tired, you just lie down. That's what I do.
Always the pragmatist.
Exactly. You and your common sense, Lou.
Exactly.
So annoying.
I have gone on a collection of couches spree. So I now own like 5 couches. There's pretty much one in every room. So I'm big on the nap ratio. I think that naps are an important part of life.
They are. But do the erections disturb the naps?
Could interfere.
You know, disturb is a word. Disturb is, just disturb is,
I'm sorry, Roy. I don't know how we got here.
She does have a hallway that is sponsored by Viagra. It's long.
That's why. Yeah, exactly. We had to do it.
That's right. That's right.
I have some opinions about music that I wanted to just run through real quick, if that's okay. Could we do it in a game?
Yeah.
Love games.
Love that.
Love games. I think that's one thing we can agree on.
We love games. This game is called Punk Song or Queer Anthem. So I'm going to read lyrics to songs. I'm going to deadpan them because we do not have the money to play them. I cannot sing them. I'm just going to deadpan read them. And you will tell me whether you think it is from a punk song or if it is a queer anthem. Okay?
Or if you want it to be a punk song. Or
if you want it to be, I would like some of these to be both. You're absolutely right, Lou. This first one, I love lesbians more than anyone. So why don't lesbians love me? I want lesbians, each and everyone. So why don't lesbians want me? Is this a punk song or a queer anthem?
All right. Well, first of all, we're going to discuss your delivery because that was not a deadpan. That was very theatrical.
That's
and
right.
I think that was like Shakespearean, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Why don't lesbians love?
You're giving the answer. You're giving the answer away with the delivery.
Yeah.
Why don't lesbians love
Julie's
me?
guessing punk song, and I think she knows the title. This is punk. Oh my gosh, they're coming in hard on this one.
Yep.
This is a punk song. It's called "Why Don't Lesbians Love Me" by the band Sloppy Seconds. It's not a great song. I think it should be replayed by a group of queer punk artists and retake the song. So that was a trick one.
Okay.
This one's good. You ready for this? Tell you the truth, I prefer the worst of you. Too bad you had to have a better half. She's not really my type, but I think you two are forever. And I hate to say it, but you're perfect together. So you, I don't know if we can swear, and your untouchable face, but you, for existing in the first place.
Sounds like the last guy that broke up with me.
Ouch.
Well, what's his name? It might be the author of the song.
I have to go punk song, but maybe it was just the delivery. Maybe it was the delivery that's skewing me there.
Yeah, it's your delivery. You're almost too good. You're too good at it.
It's I did mess up the delivery. I did give it away. It's Untouchable Face by Ani DeFranco, which is technically a queer anthem, but it should be a punk song.
Why don't you do them all in an operetta sound?
No, we're a pro everybody. I hit the wrong one. I wanted to hit this one. It is both. You want me to read them all operatically or all punky?
Oh, that was my uncle. Hit my uncles again. My uncle Chris Morgan.
If a tree falls in
the woods and kills someone you don't care too much about, would you still hear them?
No, they're dead.
But Lou, I'm sure you have a problem with that tree being cut down. I mean, obviously you're all for the person being killed, but the tree was cut down.
Did you kill the tree, Lou?
I mean, trees die all the time. I'm sorry, but they're just like people. They're just like people,
Yeah. Glass half full.
Circle of life. Matata.
I mean, I prefer full, but this is what I got.
It is. Okay, thanks. Hi, Uncle Chris. Thanks for putting him up.
Oh man, LG, I feel like I need to make you a playlist or something. And you need some songs that are like less, I don't know, upset.
Less angry.
Less angry.
Uh-oh.
I think
now she's mad at me.
She's mad.
now she's mad at me.
Yeah.
She's going
there she is. There's LG.
Did you get mad? Why don't you write a song about it? Wait,
you're muted.
Turn your mics on. Turn your mic on. You're muted. All right, I have a question, you guys. Well, we get her back in. Yay, there they are. Okay. All right. So, eating cereal on the toilet, yes or no?
Is there any other way?
Only if you turn around so you're facing the top of the bowl.
So you have the back of the tray. Okay. All right, that's valid. That's valid. I like it.
I mean, number 1 or number 2 on the toilet.
Do we really not have any better topics?
I can think of no more controversial and interesting topic than cereal on the toilet.
Is this happening in your family? Is it in the erection room?
Well, there's a half bath out there, but just a half. It's not a full.
Okay.
What about oatmeal?
No cereal, period, is my perspective on that.
No cereal in life.
In life.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's all just. You might as well just take a spoonful of sugar and just put it in your mouth and have that be your breakfast. That's what it is.
Let the medicine go down.
Yeah. LG's all on board with the spoonful of sugar.
Grass is a scam. Discuss. Okay, Bowler.
No, it's true. It really is. Yeah. I mean, I walk sometimes. I've been taking lots of walks over here in my neighborhood, like on the east side, and I see tons of these lawns that look like they were just like surgically, put there, and it makes me feel gross. It's like the environmental cost to that is disgusting.
There's one house in Bristol, Rhode Island that I have lived around here over 30 years, and it has been maintained the exact same way for 30 years. No one has lived in this house. The person whose parents lived in it passed away, and he wants it maintained the exact way it was when they passed away, even though no one lives in it. And so every year, even during water bans, that is consistently the greenest lawn.
Oh God. Don't even get me started. It's gross. So I'm gonna try to turn this around and not be so negative, but there is a house on Hope Street, like kind of close to where I live, that I walk by sometimes, where they're on the front lawn. This lady has these like vegetable patches. And in the spring and summer, she grows corn on her front lawn. And I'm just like, yes, thank you.
Sustainable lawn care. That's actually something that you could do. I love it.
All right, well, that's a good question, though. I have a tiny little backyard, tiny, and I killed all the grass because I didn't water it. You're welcome. Mm-hmm. What do I do back there? Because now I just have like dead shit. So, and I can't plant corn and stuff. I would like to do that, but I need some place to sit and,
I have your answer, Barbara.
What is it? Help me.
More couches.
I have a couch out there, so I have to, I want to sit on my couch out there. That's number 6 now that I think about it.
Okay.
So there's Clover, right? Clover is easy.
I was going to say improv co-op, but
Barbara, did you get all of your couches from the same place? Was it like a 5-for-1 sale or like?
I didn't. No, they're all from different places.
I have to say that we here at the chat are giant Nick Lachey stands until, at least for me, I guess he was not very nice to not a good supportive spouse in a way that would help her, get her career going. And
Jessica Simpson.
We're talking about Jessica.
But I do still have a shirt with his face on it that I wear when I want to be perceived as a sexual being in the supermarket.
Yeah. I didn't know that he wasn't nice to her.
I think he was just kind of like, I have not read her book, her autobiography, so I'm not sure. This is telling tales out of school. But it seems like perhaps he was a little bit, I'm in 98 degrees, so my fame is clearly superior.
He was the Justin Timberlake to her Britney Spears.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to research.
Am I glad that we're not in the 90s anymore?
I have one 90s sounding one more punk anthem or
Okay.
We got distracted.
Anthem that hopefully doesn't break our show.
Okay.
This one, how should I say it? What verb? What manner of speech shall I? Punk. How shall I speak this?
Pig Latin.
Ooh.
That's I can't do it. Dope.
Magician. Do it as a magician.
Dope. Cut the bullshit. Get off my mullet. Stone washed, stone raw. Moped like a bullet. You can't.
Wait, you said moped? What?
The lyric is dope. Cut the bullshit. Get off my mullet. Stone washed, so raw. Moped like a bullet.
Okay, that's definitely. Well, I definitely want that to be a lesbian anthem. I mean,
yeah. I want a lesbian. I want to see a lesbian on a mullet.
It was technically neither. It was Downtown by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, but because Macklemore thought he was gay when he was in the 3rd grade, it counts as a queer anthem.
Okay. You tricked us. You tricked us here at the chat.
They were all tricks. She's always doing that.
I can't believe it.
I am choosing to believe that Downtown by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis is now a queer anthem.
Okay.
I need a moped.
They do seem fun, but I just don't like the dying part.
The dying part?
Yeah. The
Can you sorry, not guys. Can you
ladies and ladles.
There we go. Can you imagine parking with a moped? Oh, that would be so great. You just park.
It would be. Roy had a mullet. No,
it's small. Yeah, I was thinking how to do how would you back into a parking space with a moped, but you could literally walk it in.
That's right.
I still do think popping tags means stealing.
So do I. Doesn't it?
What does it mean?
It doesn't mean that.
You get, my friends. Okay, it means whatever you want it to mean.
Oh,
because life is too short. Okay, life is too short, and it's just gonna mean whatever we want it to mean.
So we can pop some tags.
Yeah.
Whatever. Pop some tags.
That's going to be a topic for next week, is whether or not that means stealing shirts or if it just means putting them back in the correct hanging section so that the Savers employees don't have to
Okay. But in any event, we agree it's okay.
I'll agree to that.
Okay, good. That's very good.
I'm of the opinion that we've spent too much time talking to people outside of our own homes.
You mean like during the day?
Yeah.
Like work hours?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. Oh, Bowler, you got $20 in your pocket?
No, I have $0 in my pocket.
I got nothing.
Careful, if we sing any more of the song, Pig will owe a lot of money.
Did you want me to write you a poem?
Always.
And you could buy it from me?
I would pay for art. I support artists.
Well, are you gonna is this how you're gonna finish out the chat? You're gonna leave us with a poem?
Sounds like she is.
That would be really mean.
I'm of the opinion that's if it has the word Nantucket in it, Barb has to say it from her erection room.
That's true.
So at the beginning of the pandemic, for whatever reason, my husband went to Frog and Toad and got like the was it refrigerator like poetry magnets, right? But it's like all Rhode Island themed. So it's like it's got like calamari and pennies and coffee or whatever. That's like that's like those are like all the nouns in this entire poetry magnet set. And today I was like heating up my lunch I was like waiting for it to heat up in the microwave, and I was like playing with the poetry magnets, writing a poem about steamers.
Can you post that? Could you take a picture and we'll post it to the chat's feed that we have totally have?
We can end with a poem about steamers.
The poem about steamers.
Yes.
Oh well, I have possibly the most important goodbye that we've had, which is R.I.P. Benny's. Also, I like this. We're getting ready to wind down this chat, I think, but we'll be back, right, Kelly?
Well, yeah. I mean, look how great this was.
I don't even know what happened. Time just like flew by. I mean, I'm not even done. So I got more in me.
My computer half almost exploded during the middle of it. When I left, I assume you guys had a knockdown, drag out of argument about something.
Well, Abby.
I do want to apologize to you all for the things that I was thinking about you, but didn't say.
I felt them, and I hear you, and I appreciate your apology. Notice I didn't say it's okay. I said, I hear you, and I appreciate your apology.
It's like we're growing, but not really.
Both growing and receding at the same time.
Receding, yeah.
When you're all done with the erection room, does it get a little smaller?
So
every time I go out there, it seems a little smaller.
I do want to mention that I want to have guests on our show, and I think it would be kind of funny, instead of having them wait in the green room, have them wait in the erection room. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe, as people in the chat put it, any room can be an erection room as long as you try hard enough.
That's right.
I will point out that everybody gets erections. People with penises, people with clitorises and other things. They're just internal. You might not see the erection, but it's there. So literally any room is an erection room if you're horny for it.
I don't agree with you.
It's science.
I do not agree with you.
It's science.
But anyway, if we have a guest who wrote a book or even pretended to write a book,
or read a book,
or read a book, I'm against reading myself, but anyone can come on and talk about their books.
What if you have books you haven't read, but you have organized them very artistically behind you, like by color?
Who could you be talking about?
Oh my God.
Well, that's Amanda Gorman, obviously. So she's definitely coming on our show.
Look, I can see one book that says how to look smart. Mm-hmm.
You're doing a good job. That's a good book.
That is a good book.
See, Bowler agrees with me. I was looking around the room trying desperately to see if I had a clitoral model that I haven't unpacked yet, but it must be buried somewhere. I don't know.
Your clitoral model is the first thing you need to unpack, obviously.
It's under a hood somewhere.
We definitely need to unpack that.
Absolutely.
Well, that's gonna be your homework for next time, LG. You gotta find that and unpack it.
Yeah, and then also the Nick Lachey research.
Oh yes, we need that T-shirt.
I can wear the T-shirt. I can promise to wear the T-shirt, and I can promise for you, my friends, I will read about the personal life of Nick Lachey and report back.
Good, yay. Now remember, this was our first show. The next one is going to be phenomenal.
Are you saying this one wasn't?
I am of a different opinion. I think this was a great show.
I thought I did really good.
Next show will have either more or less clitoral talk and more or less erection talk.
Exactly. And yeah, but I do think we covered very important topics and controversial ones. You know?
Yeah, sure.
The pennies, the couches, the naps,
These are the things that nobody's talking about. Nobody is talking about these things.
You're right.
We're the only ones brave enough to take these things on.
We are the only ones taking these things on. You're right. You're absolutely right, Barbara.
Us and Macklemore really tackle the biggest social issues of the day. It's basically Macklemore and then us.
Well, you...
Not necessarily in that order.
Your musical talent moved me, LG. It did. I will say that. You really you changed something in me.
Oh, are we doing final thoughts where we say one nice thing about people? Can you give me another one? Because that one, you already burned that one.
Okay, let's see. Another one. Let's see.
Just about LG, nobody else.
So LG. Just LG. Let's see. You never cease to not make me laugh at some point in a way that is like an unattractive laugh, like a snorty one.
I'd love that. You all make me feel like it's okay to laugh, to live, to love, and to snort laugh without shame.
Yeah.
And I agree with Roy. I think it's a beautiful team. I love you guys. I'm thankful that I get to work with you. I think that Christopher, who is this to you, Kelly, has the right idea.
This is my favorite uncle.
Oh, your favorite uncle now.
Yeah.
Well, my final thought about LG is that I want to wrap that blanket around her and me like a big hug together because she's just a big bundle of love. She's the best.
Aww.
I love it. This is turning into the Love for LG show.
Yeah.
I just went with the. I wanted to yes and, but I felt like if we heightened and explored other people, then I wouldn't get as much love and attention, and we can't have that.
That's true.
Yeah, you're right.
LG, I have to say, I'm always impressed by how humble you are. How you always credit others for your success and beauty, and you're just
and how you know so many languages.
No.
knows English and magician.
That's right.
And punk rock.
I want to say many nice things about all of you. I want to do it rapid fire. All three of you, I'm going to do you all at once in the erection room.
I'm ready.
I am so actually happy to have been able to chat with you and not have to worry that any of you are actually talking behind my back and getting ready to put a new host in here, because I know you've gone through like a bunch of beta testing hosts, and this fourth spot has just been.
How did she know?
I want to thank you for keeping me. I want to just thank you for being just genuine people who would never, ever, ever replace me suddenly. Next time, you would never, ever just say really nice things about me and then not tell me when the next show was, not tell me when the next rehearsal was, and then all of a sudden, we've got Ryan Lewis in this fourth spot. You would never do that, right?
If I may toot my own horn for a second, I believe I picked a perfect group of people. So
I agree.
You know, Kelly, that is one of your greatest strengths is picking people. You're very good at it.
not my beauty.
Of course, you're
That's
beauty.
a close second, but I mean,
All right, good.
you picked me, right? So I mean,
True.
obviously.
Sure. And there are other many talented people that I want to have guests on the show.
So how can people contact you, Kelly, if they want to be a guest on the next show? How can they get in touch
Well, it would
with
have
you?
to be through my agent, Bowler. You know, she handles all
I
that.
am now going to put Bowler's contact information up on the screen. No,
Can you do that?
But what's your email or preferred way for them to get in touch with you, Kelly?
What is it? What would it be? Well, I'm on
Just find you.
Facebook. My email is
Just Google Stone Cold Fox.
yeah. kjshiloh@icloud.com.
Everybody got that? Wrote that down? Yeah.
All right, Amanda Gorman, Nick Lachey.
Yeah.
Who else are we gonna? Ryan Lewis, Macklemore. We'll take you too. We'll take Macklemore too, but Ryan Lewis is the preferred, right? He's if Ryan's unavailable, we'll take Macklemore.
Yeah.
In that order.
Right.
Yeah,
that's right.
And then after that, my dog Graham.
Oh,
sold.
Yes, absolutely.
That was for you, boys.
And we'll try not to be quite so controversial next time.
I'll agree to that.
But it's difficult, you know. There's a lot going on, and we have a lot to say.
We have a lot to say.
If we like reach our arms out like this, can we do a Zoom hug?
Oh my God, what a great idea. I love
Kelly,
that.
do it. Kelly, do it. Kelly, do it.
Oh,
Kelly,
I fractured my elbow.
Oh no, I forgot. Oh my gosh. Everybody, give Kelly well wishes. She's working. She's pulling it off so well that I completely forgot she has a literal broken bone. So we will hug you.
So far, I haven't had to use it. Like
we literally just asked her the one thing on Zoom that she can't do.
We may have actually started a real.
How controversial is that?
We haven't had to play like elbow bashing or anything.
I'm going to end this so that we can get Kelly an ice pack. All right, everybody.
No, this is doing good. It's doing good. All right. Thank you, everybody, so much. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.